G'day, and welcome to our podcast, Understanding Victoria's VPP Program. I'm Michael, and today we're diving into everything you need to know about Victoria's Virtual Power Plant Program.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarah. And Michael, I'm really excited about today's topic because virtual power plants are transforming how Victorians use and share renewable energy. Plus, with energy prices on the rise, this program could mean significant savings for many households.
Absolutely, Sarah. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a virtual power plant, or VPP?
Great question. A virtual power plant is essentially a network of homes with solar panels and batteries that are connected using smart technology. Think of it as pulling together lots of small home batteries to create one large virtual battery that can support the electricity grid. The beauty of it is that these individual systems, when connected, can have a significant impact on our energy system.
That's a brilliant explanation. And the Victorian VPP program specifically is an initiative designed by Solar Victoria to help households reduce their energy costs while making the most of renewable energy from their solar panels and batteries. It's part of Victoria's broader $1.3 billion solar homes program that's already benefited over 200,000 Victorians.
That's right. Now let's talk about eligibility, which I know is a big question for many listeners. To be eligible for the Victorian VPP program, you need to meet several criteria. First, you must have solar panels and a battery installed or be willing to install them. Your solar system needs to be at least 5 kilowatt capacity.
And it's important to note that you must be an owner-occupier of the property where the solar system is installed. Your household income should be less than $180,000 per year, and your property valuation should be less than $3 million. Also, you need approval from your distributed network service provider for connecting a solar battery to the grid.
Exactly. And the battery you install must be on Solar Victoria's approved list of VPP-capable batteries. All batteries on this list have been assessed for performance, safety, internet accessibility, and their ability to provide network support services.
Now, let's talk about the retailers involved. Solar Victoria selected 5 program providers for their VPP pilot through an expression of interest process. These included Qcells with their ArcStream 100% green program, Reposit with their no-bill offer, Sonnen with Sonnen Connect, Mondo with Edge, and Tesla with their Tesla Energy Plan.
And while that was for the initial pilot, there are now several energy retailers offering VPP programs in Victoria. Companies like Angie, Origin Energy, AGL, and Discover Energy all have VPP offerings with varying benefits and conditions. It's worth shopping around to find the best deal for your situation.
Speaking of deals, let's discuss the financial side. How much can participants expect to earn or save through this program, Sarah?
It varies between providers, but there are several ways you might benefit financially. Some VPP providers offer higher feed-in tariffs when your battery exports to the grid during peak demand. For example, some providers pay anywhere from 15 cents up to $1 per kilowatt hour during peak events, compared to standard feed-in tariffs, which are much lower, currently around 5 cents per kilowatt hour in Victoria.
That's a significant difference. Other providers might offer upfront discounts on battery installation, regular bill credits, or even sign-up bonuses. For instance, ENG offers Victorian customers a $100 sign-up credit plus approximately $15 in monthly bill credits. Some providers, like Reposit with their no-bill program, even guarantee no electricity bills for up to 5 years.
And don't forget the Solar Victoria battery rebate of up to $4,174, which can be accessed as part of the VPP program. That's higher than the standard battery rebate previously offered through the Solar Homes program.
Now, regarding hours of participation, this is an important consideration. When you join a VPP, you're essentially allowing the VPP operator to access your battery at certain times. How does that work?
Most VPP operators will draw on your battery during peak demand periods, particularly in the evenings between 5 and 8 p.m. when electricity prices are highest. However, many VPPs guarantee that a certain percentage of your battery capacity, usually around 20%, remains reserved for your own use.
That's an important safeguard. Some VPPs also limit how many times they can access your battery, with some capping it at around 50 discharge cycles per year. It's crucial to understand these terms before signing up.
Absolutely. Let's talk about some proven results of VPPs in Victoria. While the program is still relatively new, early results are promising. Participants have reported savings on their energy bills, with some households saving hundreds of dollars annually. The program has also helped balance the electricity grid during peak demand periods, reducing the need for fossil fuel generators to kick in.
That's right, and from an environmental perspective, VPPs have helped increase renewable energy penetration in the grid. By allowing stored solar energy to be used during peak periods instead of coal or gas-generated electricity, VPPs reduce carbon emissions and support Victoria's renewable energy targets.
Now, let's explain exactly how the VPP works in practice. When you join a VPP, your solar battery is connected to the VPP network through smart software. This allows the VPP operator to monitor and control your battery remotely, but within agreed parameters.
During times of high electricity demand or when wholesale electricity prices spike, the VPP operator can direct your battery to discharge power to the grid. In return, you receive compensation based on your agreement with the VPP provider. This could be a higher feed-in tariff, bill credits, or even other incentives.
And the beauty is that this all happens automatically. You don't need to do anything once it's set up. Many providers offer an app or online portal where you can track your energy use, battery status, and the financial benefits you're receiving from the VPP.
Let's delve deeper into the benefits. Beyond the financial savings we've discussed, there are community and grid-wide benefits too, aren't there?
Absolutely. VPPs help stabilize the electricity grid by providing power during peak periods, which reduces the risk of blackouts. They also help integrate more renewable energy into the grid, supporting Victoria's transition to clean energy. And by reducing demand for expensive peaking power plants, VPPs can help lower electricity prices for all consumers over time.
Those are compelling benefits. The economic impact extends beyond individual households as well. By reducing the need for new large-scale power infrastructure, VPPs can save millions in avoided network costs. This helps keep electricity prices lower for everyone, not just VPP participants.
That's right. It's a win-win situation. But there are some considerations to keep in mind before joining a VPP.
Yes, it's important to understand the contract terms. Some VPPs require you to sign up with a specific energy retailer, which might not offer the best overall energy deal. Others might have exit fees if you leave the program early. And, as we mentioned, you're giving up some control over your battery, which means it might not always be charged when you want it to be.
Good points, Michael. So how can interested Victorians participate in the VPP program?
The first step is to check if you're eligible based on the criteria we discussed earlier. Then, research different VPP providers to compare their offers. Look at feed-in tariffs, any upfront discounts or ongoing incentives, contract terms, and exit fees. Also check which batteries they support if you already have one installed.
Once you've selected a provider, the application process typically involves applying through the provider's website. If you don't yet have solar panels and a battery, the provider might help organize installation by an approved installer. If you already have a compatible system, they'll arrange for the necessary software and connections to join their VPP.
And don't forget to apply for the Solar Victoria battery rebate if you're installing a new battery as part of joining a VPP. This can significantly reduce your upfront costs.
That's great advice. Before we wrap up, any final thoughts on Victoria's VPP program?
I think the VPP program represents an exciting shift in how we think about energy. Instead of just consuming electricity, households become active participants in the energy system, generating, storing, and sharing clean power. It's a glimpse of the future energy system that benefits individuals, communities, and the environment.
I couldn't agree more. Virtual power plants are turning individual solar investments into a collective resource that strengthens our energy system while helping households save money. It's innovation with real, practical benefits.
Well, that wraps up our discussion on Victoria's Virtual Power Plant program. We hope this information helps you understand what VPPs are, how they work, and whether joining one might be right for your household.
And if you're interested in learning more, visit solar.vic.gov.au for official information about the program, eligibility requirements, and approved VPP providers. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Cheers!